your beer suckers and listen. Bob Geldof and Midge Ure alerted people to the starving millions, right? Now, the PME's worried that somebody's going to click that the starvation is actually caused by the rich countries screwing everything they can get out of the third world. So, we are going to smear Sir Bob.
Oh, sounds saucy. What are we going to smear him with?
Listen, Largo Brains, we're going to get this do-gooder. Now, this is what I want you to do. We're getting reports that Bob Geldof...
No. Midge Ure.
What?
We're getting reports that Midge Ure...
Look here.
What are you talking about, Eddie?
They couldn't get Bob Geldof for the show. We had to settle for Midge Ure.
Midge Ure?
Yeah.
Let me just get this straight. We have booked a man for my show called Midge Ure.
Well, it's all we can get for a bottle of woodpecker and a snog with a stage doorman.
Look here, I'm a semi-professional actor.
Oh, for God's sake, get on with it, you old ham. Doing this with us means you'll probably get a panto next year. Get on with it.
Right. We're getting reports that Midge Ure is a Soviet agent and is having an affair with Mrs. Thatcher. I want the pics, I want the story.
Juicy! Where did we get the info? Undercover investigation? Squealer in the Ultravox entourage?
Don't be a moron, we made it up. That's why we know we can be sure of all the facts. Now, piss off. Right. And hey, let's be careful out there.
Right, Eddie, this is the plan. I'll keep him talking, you sneak inside, plant Thatch in his bed, spread the Russian stuff around a bit, and get the pics.
Right. While we're at it, why don't we go the whole way and bung in a goat or an underage chicken or something like that?
Edward, would you please keep the diseased flushings of your leprous mind to yourself? We are British journos. Good Lord, I hope we have some moral code. Now shut up, and let's get on with framing Midge Ure. I'll deal with the butler first. Hey, maybe it'll be a maid. Midge is, after all, a feminist, so he's bound to be an equal opportunities employer. Hey, maybe we'll be on for a bit of sex.
Yeah. Bound to happen.
Hello, my dear. Goodness, but you're attractive. Get a load of this. Shut up! Shut up! All right, so it's Midge Ure. Don't you behave like a bunch of mindless sycophants. My sacred Gideon, he sells a couple of crappy records to a bunch of screaming knickerwetters, and you'll behave like he's God. Right, God, my guts, I'm doing jokes and I can't even get on blankety blank.
It is, isn't it? It's Midge bloody Ure. Ah, hey, Midge, cop a load of this. Roxanne! You don't have to stick your message up a bottle. Hey, I suppose people come up to you all the time singing, Roxanne! Still, it's fans like us that put you where you are today.
Sting wrote Roxanne, had nothing to do with it.
Ooh, listen to Mr. Pop Quiz! Listen, Eddie, this bastard's costing us 30 quid. I thought you said he wrote Roxanne. I wanted Roxanne. I had my first snog listening to Roxanne. I'll never forget that.
It was only last Sunday with Jimmy Savile's Golden Olden Pog.
Magical morning. Just me, Jimmy Savile, and the dog. All right, then, Mr. What did you write then, seeing as though you didn't have the talent to write Roxanne?
Well, there was, Oh, Vienna.
Oh, stop messing about. Come on, what did you really write?
No, that was one.
Well, it's no wonder Andrew originally left the act, is it?
Eddie, touchy showbiz subject. Andrew Ridgely's, after all, on the dole because of this bloke here. Well, it's difficult to keep six-leggy models on the money Thatch gives you. Right, sorry, Mr. Ure. Let's start again, shall we? Mr. Ure, I am a police officer. Here's my card.
This is a library ticket.
Is it? Oh, damn. Police. Right, there you are.
Oh, yes, officer. What can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Ure, I have reason to believe that you've been holding all-night sex parties in that bus shelter down the road.
Ridiculous. I hold my all-night sex parties at Geldo's place.
Oh, dear. What's it like? Well, nevertheless, I must ask you to accompany me down the road.
You're making a big mistake here.
Not as much as you did, mate, agreeing to do this in the first place.
It is now the next day.
It's really rather a solemn moment, isn't it?
Richie.
What?
I think there's something rather unpleasant on your trouser area. What? My head.
Oh, bloody hell, that hurt, didn't it? Ow, no, that really hurt. That really...
I must say, it's a lot harder than I was expecting.
What is these photos? They're so fantastically sexy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe we shouldn't take them to the papers. Maybe we should take them to Midge Ure himself. How much do you think he'd pay for them?
Eddie, are you suggesting that we blackmail the world's greatest rock star?
No, I'm suggesting we blackmail Midge Ure.
Oh, hello again, officer.
Aha! We're not police officers, Midge, you poor dupe. We're journos!
God, the scum.
That's right, from the Daily Bastard!
That's us! Our cards! Now then, Mr. Take a look at these, and bear in mind that we've got the negatives.
Yes, right here.
No, we've got the negatives in a highly secret place. Not very nice, are they? Let me paint a little picture for you, Mr. Midge. Imagine a record store where your new album, U-Vox, has just come out. I shall play a mother, Eddie, my daughter, Cynthia. Action.
Oh, Mummy, look at the lovely new album by Ultravox. Can I buy it? He's so handsome and talented, even though he sings like he's got a whippet down his trousers.
No, you may not buy it, Cynthia. Midge Ure is a filthy pervy. I read it in the Daily Bastard. Not a very pretty picture, is it?
Not really, no.
Of course, for £200,000 million.
Yes, and the royalties from your fantastic single, Shut Up, Your Face.
What's the matter, you? Hi! Gotta no respect, shut up, your face! Fantastic, hardy, half decent bit of work you ever did.
Yeah, so if you give us all that...
Then these pics need never see the light of day.
Well, that would be a shame.
What?
Well, you know the business, Rich. You're a pro. You know that things like this don't harm stars like you and I anymore. In fact, a bit of scandal's actually quite good for the career. And I've not had much publicity recently, so, great. Go for it. Publish.
Edward?
Yes, I think I understand. Cop this, Mr. Midge Ure.